Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a video that I honestly never thought I would film. And that's gonna be makeup tutorials, or a makeup tutorial. I originally, when I started my channel, I didn't really want to do makeup tutorials. I really just wanted to do like unboxings and reviews and things of that nature. And then I had a subscriber actually ask me if I would do a makeup tutorial. And I thought about it and I was like, okay, I'll do one, maybe a couple. We'll see how this goes. The reason why I didn't really want to do makeup tutorials in general was just because I don't edit my videos. I don't want to edit my videos. It's not because I'm lazy. It's not because I can't do it. It's just I wanted you guys to see raw, unedited footage. Just me hitting play, sitting down in front of the camera, showing you guys the products, talking about it, and etc. So doing makeup tutorials when you don't edit videos is gonna make it really long. It's gonna be long videos. But I figured I'll do a couple. Maybe I'll continue doing them in the future. If you guys really like them, if you like, long videos, you want to see everything, I'll be more than happy to do them. And another thing was, I kind of feel like y'all are gonna judge me for the way I do my makeup. I don't know, just this kind of inner thoughts. But I did have a subscriber ask me to do a makeup tutorial or just a look doing, with this palette. This is the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry eyeshadow palette. It's one of my favorites. It was in my top 10 of 2019, even though I don't think this came out in 2019. Oh, sorry if this is reflecting, because this packaging is very reflective. This is one of my favorite palettes, and it smells like raspberries or some type of berry, but this is one of my favorite palettes. A lot of times Too Faced or Ulta will release a coupon, and you can get these for like 20% off. You can get them for 30% off, 40% off. They put the Tutti Frutti line on sale a lot, and this is part of the Tutti Frutti line. So definitely keep this in mind. This is one of my favorite palettes. I love this thing. If you see the Tutti Frutti collection on Ulta or Sephora or Too Faced, had to think for a minute, definitely thinking about grabbing this, because I think this is like $36, $39. You can get it for 40% off, and it's a good deal for the quality of these eyeshadows. And Too Faced is kind of hit and miss, but I think this is one of their best, in my opinion. So, alright, I already did all my foundation and stuff off camera. I'll probably go back and fix some things off camera, but we'll see. So the first thing that I like to do is I use this Too Faced, this Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's not my favorite, but I definitely do like it. I like it because it has a wand, so it's so easy to just you can put some on, and it's so much easier. Okay, so I just take this little generic, I probably got this off of Wish, I have no idea, and I just kind of spread it out, because I don't want it to be too sticky, but I don't want it to be dry. And if you see me, I got a mirror right here. I'm not gonna be looking at the camera all the time, just in case I get eyeshadow in my eyebrow or something. So it's so much easier for me to see this way than to look at the camera. So the way that I do it is I do one eye at a time. So I'll put the eyeshadow primer on this eye, and then I'll go over to this eye. Yeah. So, okay. So I'm gonna set this with this shade. Sorry, this palette doesn't have names. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't put names. But this is just a really white, pale, shimmery base color. And so I use this just to set the eyeshadow primer so it doesn't move. Yeah, hold on, let me turn this light off. There we go. So this one is kind of shimmery. So it has these like little specks of glitter, but it's not really noticeable on the eye. Like you can't really tell. And this is a Morphe M330. Oh, this palette smells so good. All right. So now that I have that set, I'll go back into the primer potion and I'll do the other eye. That's just kind of how I like to do it. I know a lot of people do it differently. Everyone has their own different routines and stuff. But this is how I do mine. Don't judge me. I think I put a little too much. But that's okay. And you guys should not hear the kitties today. They are at their grandpa's house. My boyfriend's dad is unfortunately home from work. He was injured in the line of duty, I guess you could say. He's a paramedic, and he went to lift a patient up to get her on the stretcher, and he threw his entire back out. So he is in so much pain. So the kitties are with Grandpa today. Probably aggravating the heck out of them, but it gives Mommy a break. Okay. Alrighty. So now, let's see what I'm gonna use. I'll probably use this shade right here. I'm gonna use this shade. This color is kind of a muted raspberry color, I guess you could say. This one. And this is a Morphe Jeffree Star JS13. It is the only Jeffree Star brush I own. And so I'm just gonna put this right there in the crease. I have hooded eyes, so I actually put it where my eyelid folds. So what did you guys do for New Year's Eve? I didn't do anything. I actually, New Year's Eve, which was yesterday, which was the 31st, I sat home with my kitties and my boyfriend, and we did nothing. Absolutely nothing. His dad was home from work on a heating pad in a bunch of pain. And we basically just didn't do anything. So I'm just gonna bring this up kind of to my eyebrow, but kind of not. I love the way this palette smells, and I love this color. Yeah. These shadows are just, they're so easy to work with, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a makeup artist. I did not go to school to be a makeup artist or to do makeup. It's just something that I have really enjoyed ever since I was really young, and so I started collecting makeup probably about 4 or 5 years ago when I was, how old am I? 4 or 5 years ago, and so I was like 18, 19. I just put that right where that did not need to go. That's okay. We'll fix it. So anyway, yeah, I am not a makeup artist. Don't judge me. I don't. Never went to school for it, and probably should go to school for it. This is just something that I love doing. It's a hobby of mine. It's a passion. It takes stress away. I think that makeup, I'm just kind of pulling my eyes a little bit to get where I need to go. Makeup is a stress reliever. It really is. And when you sit down and you start doing your makeup, you don't think about things that are going on in the world and the craziness this world is becoming. This is so good. Alrighty. So, just trying to make this simple. I'm just doing a couple colors. I'm not doing like a whole bunch. So I'm gonna take this Morphe, what was this? The M124. And I'm gonna use this color, one of my favorite shades. This one can be kind of difficult to work with. So I do use Fix Plus sometimes. Let's see, and sometimes it's depending on the day that I'm having. Depends on if I use a brush or if I use my finger. Because sometimes it doesn't work out in my favor. So I'm just gonna put this on my eyelid. Didn't even have to use Fix Plus for that. But I'm going to anyway. Because I don't need this to fall off my face. And this is the, what is this one? This is the lavender scented Fix Plus. I've had it for a while, but I think they actually ended up changing their packaging. Oh yeah, so that's a lot better. Definitely more vibrant when you use Fix Plus. Definitely. And I use a lot of it, guys. Like, I use the heck out of this stuff. Let me get a... Yeah. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. It depends on the shadow you're working with. And like I said, the day. I've had shadows perform so well, and then I've used them the next day, same routine, and I don't like them at all. So like I said, with this shade, you can use your finger, you can use a brush. I'm weird, I guess. I use a brush. I know a lot of people use their finger, and that is all up to you, honey. You can use whatever you want. It is your face and your routine. I feel like I need more light. Let's see if this goes a little brighter. Of course, then I'll turn the lights up, and then I'll look like a ghost. Oh, I love this shade. It's one of my favorite shades. So I'm just doing it on my actual eyelid. So that curve right there is where I'm putting the shadow. The good thing about this palette is I really do not get a lot of fallout. I don't get a lot of fallout with this one. I actually get more fallout with the other one, the sister palette, what's that called, the pineapple one? I've got it. I was in my video. I get more fallout with that one than I do this palette, which is interesting. All right, literally 2 shades, you're good. 3 shades, because I used that shade to set my eyeshadow. Let's see, so I think I'm actually going to use this purple shade right here, which may be a mistake. I may regret this bright purple right here. I'm just going to take this and just do a little oomph. Sometimes I like to be really weird and just add random colors that don't really belong anywhere near my eye. And this is a Morphe M507. This is one of my most used brushes. So if you do too much color, which I tend to do a lot, you can just take like a bone shade or a shimmer shade. I've noticed that just really light shimmers do really well just to lighten things up a little bit. But we're gonna be adventurous today, and we're just gonna leave it on. Oh, I have the hardest time doing my left eye sometimes, obviously. I'm just gonna take that. And I have to just pull my eye a little bit. And I know people tell you not to do that, but sometimes you can't help it. So I'm gonna try to fix that. That just, I don't know, it just appeared. Yeah, just lighten it up a little bit. All right, back into the shade. What is rattling on my desk? It's driving me nuts. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but something is rattling on my desk and it's driving me bonkers. That look the same? That totally doesn't look the same. That's okay. You get the point. Just gonna keep adding color here, Jamie. One day you'll end up looking like Barney, but whatever. So I'm gonna take just a clean M507 and see if I can work that. There we go. Out just a smidge. Like I said, favorite brush. I have multiple brushes. So yeah, that's gonna be what it is today. So we are actually going to try to make ourselves look better and do a mascara of some candy. I don't think it looks too bad. I've done worse. I'm gonna use the Benefit one. I like the Benefit one. The Benefit Roller Lash. Ugh. Now this I'm going to have focus because this will end up in my eyeball. This mascara is actually one of my most purchased, like repurchased items of my collection. What is on that one? It's awesome. So with mascara, I kind of tend to not really care if it gets on my skin or not, like underneath, because I'm gonna end up just taking a Q-tip and going back and fixing that anyway. All right. Okay. Little tip and trick from me to you. I use these little like eyebrow, they're not spoolies, comb things, and I'll take it and I'll actually like comb through my lashes to separate them. I'm sure I learned that from somebody else, but I've actually been doing it for a while. Because sometimes if mascaras are really wet, they kind of like clump together. They'll clump your lashes together and you don't want that. So that's what I use. And then like I'll just take it off, or I'll just take like a makeup wipe or some alcohol and I'll just kind of clean it up. So there's that. I'm going to use a Q-tip now to clean up under my eye. So I have this like little liquid makeup remover. This is the Burt's Bees Micellar Cleansing Water. I can't stand the smell of this. It smells like bug spray, to be honest. But it works really well for cleaning up under the eye. So like that's just my lashes. There's nothing like underneath anymore. So, and what you can also do is you can just like take a line and just make your eyeshadow straight like that. Just a little tip. Alright, so I already did my foundation, and I have some blush and some bronzer on. I think that's enough for the day. But I'm actually going to put on highlighters. So, oh boy, what kind of highlighter do I want? So this is pink, so I'm going to actually use the Wet n Wild Botanic Dream highlighting powder. Wet n Wild, you guys, awesome. Awesome highlighters. They have some other products that are kind of like hit and miss, but let's see, where's my highlighting brush? Okay, there it is. Goodness. Alright, so I use the Sephora Tapered Crease Brush. I don't know why, this has been my go-to highlighting brush. Oh my gosh, this chair is so annoying, it squeaks. This has been my go-to highlighting brush for a long time. I got it from one of my friends. She gave it to me. And I have used it ever since, and it's been like 2 or 3 years. So with highlight, I typically start kind of right in this area, and then I will bring it right up here. I love Wet n Wild highlights. I will highlight my entire face if I could, if people wouldn't judge me for doing that. Oh, hair in the way. I use a lot of highlighting products. I have hit pan in so many, goodness, oh, so many different products because I just use the heck out of them. This is one of my favorite ones from Wet n Wild. This is Blossom Glow. I've hit, what? I don't know if you can tell. I've hit pan right here. Lights. Let's turn the light down again. There we go. I've hit pan so many times. Alright. Lipstick. No idea what I want to do for lipstick. Not a clue. We will just find something. What in the world? Oh. I thought I had the two of the same color. I'm just like kind of confused. I think I'm gonna use this Kylie one. That was really loud. All right, so this is a velvet in strawberry cream. Now I gotta find the matching lip liner because I don't keep them together. Oh, well, that was easy. All right, so this is gonna be interesting to do this on camera. Okay, so this is strawberry cream. This is also one of my favorite lipsticks. I love Kylie's lip liners too. That's really bright. Okay. She has some of the softest lip liners I've ever tried. Definitely some of my most used. So I'm sure people are gonna judge me on this too, but it's okay. So with lip liner, is there a right way to do lip liner? I have no idea. There probably is. All you makeup artists can tell me how to do lip liner. I actually didn't start using lip liner for a while. This needs to be sharpened. Took me a long time to even use lipstick for that matter. So what I do, before I put lipstick on, I outline. I draw the outline of my lips, and I will take the lip liner, and I will actually fill everything in. So it looks like I'm wearing just lipstick. Let's go back here so I can see what I'm doing. And I also have like really small lips, so sometimes this is a little bit of a challenge. Okay. So then I take the lipstick And just fill it in. Oh, it smells like cupcakes. All right. So there you have it. Probably too dark of a color for this eye look, but that's okay. That's what we're gonna wear today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sure this video is very, very long. I'm sorry, but that is the look that I came up with. I probably could use more mascara, thinking about now, or some false lashes. But this video is probably 20 minutes long at this point, so we're not gonna do that. But that's the look that I created using this palette, and I hope you guys like it. And let me know if you do. I'll be happy to do more tutorials. I'm sorry that it's so long, but I don't edit my videos, so you gotta bear with me. So let me know what you guys want to see. If you want reviews, if you want tutorials, just let me know. Talk to me. I'm on the internet all the time. I have no life. So anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you have a great new year, a great day, and just enjoy it. Enjoy 2020. Bye, guys.